Hi guys! In today's video, we're going to be showing you how to assemble a sofa that's purchased online. I'm Marlene and welcome to my home and garden channel. So a member of my family decided that they wanted to purchase an online sofa, and I thought it would be a good idea, just to go over the steps so you can see it for yourself and decide if it's something that you would do personally. This is not a sponsored product, it just happened to be the one that they chose, and I thought it would be really good to just go through step by step for you. So here you're seeing, guys, the dimensions. When the box came, it was 66 inches long by 27 inches wide by 18 inches high. So it fits through a standard doorway. So that was good. Didn't seem to be too heavy either. So now we're going to go through the unboxing. I'm going to go through step by step to get it opened up. And guys, when you're opening it up, if it's something you decide that you wanted to do, be sure to be careful with whatever you're using. If it's a box cutter or a knife, just be careful with that. So when the box opened up, it had that new smell, but nothing overpowering. And, they're just basically taking all the wrappings off of there. So far, so good. And so this is the first piece here. This is actually the part that's going to support the seating. And guys, make sure that you have enough space, where you're doing so that you can lay out all of the items and you can go over them one by one. So next here we have the board that's going to be at the front, at the bottom. And this is the color that they chose. And it looks really nice and clean. And these are the arm pieces. And I would say make sure that you have ones that are opposing, one for the left side and one for the right side. And also be sure to read the reviews as well too. These are the legs right here, and there's also stabilizers that come with it as well. Looks pretty clean, pretty neat, and pretty sturdy. And as I was saying about the reviews, guys, it's good to check on that because someone did review and they said that the one that they got, not from this merchant, but that they actually got 2 left arms. So you always want to read the review to make sure that whoever is, sending it to you, that they have a good track record. And of course, the next thing is to make sure that all the different parts that you need are actually there. You see they have 4 bolts, 2 screws, 2 washers right here, and an Allen key. And this also came with it, the assembly instructions, and it basically goes through all the different parts. So you can go in and check them off, and it's a good idea to do it before you start, so that way you just make sure that you have every single thing that you need. And by the way, guys, I do a lot of decorating videos, but mostly gardening. So if you're into that, definitely hit the subscribe button and tap on the notification bell so you can see my future videos as well as the past ones. It'll get suggested to you, and then you can decide if you wanted to watch it or not. So as you can see, like every single thing that you would need, they basically went through, and they're even giving you a warning that once it's assembled, that you shouldn't have, just one person lifting it. You want to make sure that 2 persons are doing that. And so next over here, we have the 2 larger cushion seats that are in there. You can see that it's, well put together there as far as how they fit them in. And now he's screwing on the legs at the bottom, and you can see how quickly he's doing it. So much ease with this. And they even show you on the instructions the direction to screw it in, so that way you know exactly which way to go. You know what you're doing. Just look at him go with this. So easy. And so he's finished there. And guess what? He's ready for the next step. So we're just getting it finished up on the other side here. And we're set to go with the legs. And these are the ones that are like the stabilizers that go in the middle. And this is what the washer would be for. So you basically just, get those put on, and then you screw them in. So next, you're going to go ahead and actually put those in. And as you can see, easy, no cross threading, nothing like that going on. Everything is going in perfectly. And this process overall took them, I would say, a little under an hour, which I think is pretty reasonable. And here now is the bottom panel that they're actually snapping in place. And you basically just hook it in, the screws are there, and you just, line them up, and then it goes into place. Not very difficult at all. You can see how clean and neat everything looks right there. And so once those are put on, then you have to go in and tighten the screws. And this is where the Allen key comes into play. And you can see that he's getting that done there. And next is to put on the support piece. That's going to go under where the seating goes, the seating cushions. And that also locks into place as well in a similar way as the other part did before. Next comes another major part here, and this is to get the back panel hooked in. So you can see that they have it on both sides that just need to get connected. And so that's what he's going to be doing there. You just have to make sure that they're properly lined up like what you see him doing. And just making sure that they're ready. And then once you put them together, you just kind of force it in a little bit to make sure that it stays in place. And on the back here, this is kind of like a skirt that covers over the bottom part. And there's Velcro on the end that just folds in place. And see, it looks really neat. So the next step is to get those cushions set in there. What I liked about them is that they have the piping around the edge, so it helps it to retain the shape. Because sometimes when you have them for a while, especially if they're not like leather, they tend to not look so neat anymore. And you can always straighten this. It's slightly off a little on that side, but once you straighten it out, it'll be all set, which you'll see at the end. And these are the cushions that are for the back. They're not reversible though. That's the only thing I would say. So there it is. They put that in place. And I think it's looking really good. And it was, I would say, firm enough to support you. It seats 4 average sized persons, but at the same time, it's soft enough so you could feel comfortable sitting in it. And this is how I kind of style it. Of course, you can, choose your own colors. They have different color options available. And of course, I'm not going to leave my flowers out of it. I have to put that in there because that's one of my favorite things. Get your favorite book, magazine, or you could be on your phone and just relax there. So I hope it gave you some ideas, that it's not so hard to do that online. So maybe you'll give it a try. I'll leave links in the description below where you could get similar types online. I do thank you so much for watching. Wish you all the very best. Make something pretty today. And I do hope to see you in the next video. Take care.